And I'm going to do a 15-minute talk on the Otters in 5 minutes. So otherwise, this is kind of a nice sunny day, and they're out and about, and so that makes it a little.
Not allowed to climb, that's
Okay, 1:30. Welcome everybody. Nice early spring afternoon here. Welcome to Spring Break at the museum. I'm Jim Burrows. I'm a volunteer, and this is called Northern River Otter Encounter, and it's obviously about Northern River otters. And we have these three are all male, and they are unreleased in the wild. That's why they're here as conservation ambassadors. Brief story on them. One was started hanging around fish hatcheries, and that just doesn't work out. And another one was picked up by a hiker who they had best intentions, but usually you just leave young animals alone because their mother's usually nearby and everything will go back to normal. The youngest one was found on a golf course, and he was starving and dehydrated. And there was an effort made by professionals to locate his mother, and they never did. So, and otters being, as we human beings would call it, playful, they interact with each other a lot. And sometimes you'll hear them scrapping with each other, but, that's just being an owl. They do it quite frequently, and they seem to settle it out and go back about their business. So these guys are members of the weasel family, and they are the only member of the weasel family with fully webbed feet. And when you get a chance and they come up kind of close and look at us, then you can get a chance to look at them and see their webbed feet. Obviously, those are like a pair of set of swim fins, and it gives them more speed through the water also. Other adaptations to being in the water a lot include being able to feel their nose and ears. And any of you that swim or spend any time in the water know that that's pretty handy to not have to try and get the water out of your ears and nose every time you go in the water. And since you've taken in so much that they've evolved to be able to deal with that without even thinking about it. We're also able to divert blood to their brain, heart, and lungs from other less critical tissues, and think about why that would be important. They need to keep oxygen going to things like your brain when they're holding their breath, and so they've evolved to be able to do that. So those are some swimming characteristics. Let's translate that into some actual numbers. They can cover 6 to 7 miles an hour, and you kind of go, well, that's an interesting number. What does it mean? That means that they're about as fast as the male freestyle swimmers in the Olympics. So that should give you a relative feel that they're pretty darn fast in water. They can hold their breath for 5-6 minutes, dive to 60 feet. They rarely do that because there's more animals, and that takes a lot of energy, and that's they only go to the streams when they have to, and not just as a part of a normal day. So, they also are active year-round, so if you come here in February or January when there's snow on the ground and it's windy and chilly here and snowing, they're out here just as active as any other day of the year. They don't hibernate, and one of the ways that they keep warm is with their fur coat, and that has 2 layers, which most mammals do. There's an outer guard hairs, and then the underfur is very, very dense, up to 400,000 fibers per square inch, which is the same as saying you stack 400,000 fibers of their underfur on end on an area about the size of a quarter, and that would be how many are there. So what's the benefit of having that much against the fur is it traps a lot of air. There's a poor conductor, and then otter doesn't lose body heat in the environment. the